Peace. What's going on, y'all? This is I'm trying a new thing with my setup. Typically I would do like the audio section, like do the beats, and then sometimes I would do like a voiceover after. This time I'm trying to do them simultaneously. I wanted to do a beat breakdown for this track, and I felt like to do it justice, I had to kind of do this simultaneous. So it's my first time trying it, but we're gonna see how it goes. Today, talking about a beat for a track called On God that just came out. The artist is General Khan. So basically, the way this all came together was I did production. I did most of her last album, Wrath of Khan, and then you know she approached me. She was looking for beats. She wanted to like start working on the next thing. It was going to be like a shorter EP. So I started going through beats. Sending things out and whatever. And it's interesting because this beat actually was a beat that I made it years before, and it was just kind of like sitting on a disc, sitting on disc 29 for who knows how long. And it's interesting because people hear things differently. Like to me, that was a beat that was just like another beat, but to her it was something else, and she managed to take it and do something really interesting and dope with it. So the track is called On God. The beat is fairly simple. It's fairly straightforward. It's really just a loop, like a chop sample, and a break, a classic break that you all will probably know. So the loop, the sample chop is like this. I'll play a bunch of the chops and then play the loop for you. So it's like this. Crazy. I love joints like this, man. Any kind of like jazz fusion, Return to Forever, Stanley Clark, George Duke type joints. That's not who this is, but that's who Chick Corea. That's who this kind of music reminds me of. So the pieces I use were right here. It's like this. So I chopped that up, sped it up a little bit, and it was like this. Right? Simple enough. And then the break, I should have brought the record over. It's easily, you'll know what it is when you hear it. It's just a joint that's been used a bunch. What's funny about this break is I had the record forever and I never used it. Partially because I knew it had been touched a bunch of times, but also like for some reason I could never get it to like do what I wanted. And then one day it just clicked, and now I use it. I've used it probably hundreds of times. So the drums are like this. The drums are just. And then with the sample. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. It's there's not a lot to the beat. It's just a sample chop and a break, and this other bank I have like some like vocal.
On God, I'm ready though. You about to learn today. What you reap is what you sow. On God, I'm ready though. You about to learn today. What you reap is what you sow.
You know, just some little. Oh, that's right. Because at the end, there's a. Hold up. There's a. I flipped the beat at the end. I don't remember which sequence it is. It's one of these. Hang on. Nah. Yeah, there we go. Different part of the sample, same drums, and then there's like a vocal chop on the finished version. What's funny about that flip, like the second flip, is that it wasn't even in the original beat when I sent it out. It was just once she told me she was interested in it, I reloaded the session, got the found the disc and loaded it up and went through it, and I found that part and sent it to her, and it just kind of worked out that way. Like sometimes I'll make a beat and then I'll do variations, but I don't track them all out. I'll just take 2 or 3 that I like, and then I kind of forget about them. And then when I go back and I reload joints, it's like whole other beats and sounds and things that I totally forgot about. So yeah, that's about it, man. That concludes the breakdown of On God. Pretty simple beat, but sometimes simple works, you know? The fundamentals are fundamentals for a reason. And yeah, that's the joint. It's out now. You can check it out. It's on streaming. The joint is called On God, General Khan. That's what it is. And that's what it was. And I'm out. Peace.